unlike the other league, is not going to lose to the AFL.
And the Jets are champions of the football world.
It was a big surprise to a lot of people, except for us.
Touchdown, Dallas. The kick is up and is long enough. It is.
I practiced that kick from probably the time I was 10 years old.
Touchdown for the incomparable John Elway. I tell you that baby is there. Yes, sir, boys. Woo! Touchdown, Frisco. Makes the catch.
My whole being was saying make the catch and stay with the ball.
Something strange gonna happen. It is picked up by Garrow. He tries to throw a pass. Deflected in the air, grabbed by Bass. He's gonna score.
If we had lost that game, forget it. I would have hitchhiked back to Miami.
Showing something never seen. Is Perry in the game? Yeah, he is. The refrigerator scores. Spikes the ball.
You had to be very, very choked up, and I was.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
It's really the measuring stick. You have to win.
He's gone! He's gone! Touchdown, Washington Redskins!
This was the finest hour in the history of the Oakland Raiders.
A sensational diving catch!
Always good to be down. God's team, right?
Touchdown! Touchdown!
This is something kind of an unbelievable dream.
Couldn't ask for a better script. Let's go win it right now.
Touchdown, St. Louis Rams! Isaac Bruce, 73 yards!
You're a world champion, buddy. You're a world champion.
The time for Super Bowl 35 has come. We are in Tampa, Florida this evening to determine an ultimate winner as the Baltimore Ravens meet the New York Giants. The Super Bowl provides a stage upon which legends have at times been born, at other times confirmed. And tonight, that stage is Raymond James Stadium, packed to its limit.
And go for the score, first possession.
He's going to go deep down the sideline. It is incomplete. The dive for the interception by Kim Herring, yard line. Play clock winding down. He just barely gets it off. Pump and goes down before he can get rid of it. Rob Burnett, the team's leading man in the sack department with 10.5. Dilfer on 3rd and 6, going to go deep. Down the field. Has his man incomplete in the end zone to Patrick Johnson. Kane and Camella in the backfield. Collins rolling, throws over the middle. It is. Did it fall incomplete? It is on the ground and appears to be incomplete. Dilfer throws deep. Brandon Stokely inside the 10 to the end zone. Touchdown!
There's the name, Greg, we expected to hear a couple of weeks ago. Brandon Stokely, probably the fastest player on the field tonight. Him and Ron Dixon for the Giants. But watch Stokely going against Jason Sehorn. Just a little stutter step, then wow, what a throw by Trent Dilfer, right in stride. Stokely makes an easy catch.
38 yards, the longest reception of Stokely's 2-year career. The extra point is up, and it is good. 6 minutes, 50 seconds to play in the first quarter. Trent Dilfer's touchdown pass has the Ravens up 7-0. In the postseason for the first time. Barber. And Barber tripped up and down at the 18-yard line. Ray Lewis is... Collins going to let go down the sideline. It is overthrown, intended for patience. But he's been throwing the ball an awful lot tonight. The give is to Jamal Lewis, and Lewis, the left side, out to about the 28-yard line.
See, Greg.
That is the end of the first quarter. Trent Dilfer to Brandon Stokely. 38 yards and a touchdown, the only score of the night. So far, 7-0 Ravens. We'll come back to Raymond James Stadium right after this.
Touch the plate to see how hot it is, and that's what teams want to see about this Ravens defense.
5 wide receivers for the Giants on first down over the middle behind Ike Hilliard, and he is slammed to the ground at midfield by Jamie Sharper.
Well, so when you throw the football, you do not lead them into trouble, and Tony Saragusa tipped the football. Oh, and look at that shot.
Jamie Sharper, 4 wide receiver. Giants blitz. Dilfer goes down.
Full too often on trick plays.
On 2nd and 10. Collins with time. It is tipped in the air and intercepted. Jamie Sharper with the football. Ray Lewis tipped it. Jamie Sharper picked it off. Dilfer steps up, nowhere to go, goes down at about the 42-yard line. On the blitz, quick pass, complete to the 45-yard line. That will be close to and is enough for a first down for the Giants. Collins goes down. Keith Washington. Big defensive down for the Giants right here. Dilfer lobs it high and long, complete. It is Qadri Ismail, and Ismail is tripped up by Dave Thomas. A wide receiver, that's Stokely in motion, and Dilfer to throw. Out here into the flat, and that's complete to Lewis. And Lewis is slapped out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Matt Stover to attempt a 47-yard field goal. It is up, it is long enough, and it is good. Brian Billick, pleased to see it split the uprights, and with 1:41 to play, the Ravens lead by 10.
Play, the coach is talking in his ear what to call.
The give straight up the middle and on the move across the 40, inside Tiki Barber all the way inside the 30-yard line. Finally run out of bounds by Rod Woodson from the 29. Collins pumps, goes, throws it over, and it is intercepted at the 2-yard line by Chris McAllister. Collins pulled it down and then put it up for grabs. For the Baltimore Ravens 10 and the New York Giants nothing coming up. We have the E-Trade Super Bowl 35 halftime show featuring live performances by Aerosmith, NSYNC, and much more. The E-Trade Super Bowl 35 halftime show coming your way after these messages from your local station. Dilfer hit and dropped at the 33-yard line. Michael Strahan, Cornelius Griffin closed on the quarterback. Collins pulls it down and goes down. Collins waited, and then time ran out. Michael McCrary in on the quarterback. 2nd and 18. Collins dropped, throws, intercepted. Kim Herring stepped in front of the receiver and took it away. This sets a Super Bowl record for the most punts in a game. And it's a dandy by Kyle Richardson. Barber from the 35. To the 45. Oh, what a collision at the 45-yard line. Anthony Davis, the 7th-year linebacker, out of
big hit. The one thing I've noticed watching this Ravens defense during the postseason, offensive players look for the ground a lot of times because they can see the big hits coming.
Picked off. Dwayne Stark's going to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Now you know why offensive teams use double moves on the Baltimore Ravens, because when they read something and react, watch Dwayne Starks. Oh, he saw the quick drop, he played it all the way and comes up with an easy interception. That is just being smart.
That's his 3rd in this postseason. Stover's extra point attempt is good. 3:49 to play in the 3rd quarter. The Baltimore Ravens have jumped now to a 17-0 lead. Drew Bledsoe, the last to throw 4 interceptions in a Super Bowl game. Ron Dixon inside the 5-yard line. Breaks through the 30, the 40. He's gone. Ron Dixon to the 10, the 5, touchdown. "97 yards matches the kickoff return against the Philadelphia Eagles in their first playoff game this postseason."
Well, there might be a question who the fastest guy on the Ravens is, but there's no question with the New York Giants. Dixon is the fastest guy, and you can see once he sees a little bit of opening, he is gone. And he has come on late in the season for the Giants in special teams and at the wide receiver position.
The extra point by Daloiso is good, and just like that, the Giants cut the Ravens' lead back to 10. It's going to be short. From the 17 is Jermaine Lewis, and Lewis with room to run. Breaks to the outside, to the 45, the 50, down the sideline, and he's going to go! It's a track meet.
That is unbelievable.
Number 84 goes 84 yards, and the Ravens answer the only way you can.
I got to tell you, I think the short kickoff really hurt the Giants' return, or defense getting down there. Look at the blocks. Corey Harris gets a terrific block, and then Jermaine Lewis just runs by the tacklers for the touchdown.
3 touchdowns in 36 seconds. Stover's extra point is good.
Well, let's see how it looks to be a returner in the National Football League.
3rd down. Collins under the gun, gets rid of it, incomplete. Number 95. We're going to get to it soon. Trent Dilfer, deep drop. Throws over the middle. That's complete close to midfield to Ben Coates. Coates with the reception for the first down at the 48-yard line. That is the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. Baltimore 24, the New York Giants 7. We'll come back after this message. And a word from your local station. You're watching Super Bowl 35 on CBS. And the strongest all season long, Collins. Lost the football. It's on the ground inside the 5-yard line. And the officials say the Giants have recovered. Lewis, the lone back behind him. And he's going to throw. Throws over the middle. Has his man inside the 25-yard line. Ben Coates. Because he says, I might not be here next year. No one here is on a scholarship. Up the middle. Lewis stumbling inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. Backfield. Dilfer's pitch to Lewis. Left side, going for the end zone. Lost the football. No, the official says touchdown.
Let's do that right over there. Come on, man.
Here, they would. Let's watch it here, see if we can see it, Greg.
Possession, possession, possession.
Oh.
Looks to be a touchdown because the nose all he has to get.
Yes, all he has to do is break that plane. Good shot there.
Stover's extra point is good. Jamal Lewis with the rushing touchdown. The rookie makes a name for himself here in Super Bowl 35. Kicks it away to Dixon and Damon Washington. Dixon picks it up at the 11. Looking for running room, finds some on this side. Cuts it back and is knocked down. Lost the football at the 35-yard line. And this is Jamal Lewis. Left side, breaking tackles, inside the 25, down to the 20-yard line in a first.
He had with the Buccaneers.
Matt Stover from 34 yards out, and the kick is good. The Baltimore Ravens close enough to victory that they can smell it. 34-7 with 5:28 to play here in the fourth quarter. Done it each and every way and convincingly.
Well, the New York Giants, what will take a little bit of the sting out of the fact that you didn't win the Super Bowl, that it wasn't a game you're going to look back and say, well, we should have won or we could have won. They were thoroughly outplayed by the Ravens, and
the second-year linebacker out of Cincinnati. Brian Billick Starks was looking for another interception. There is your Super Bowl MVP. 7 tackles tonight.
Well, he got off terrific start, Greg. You remember he had some big tackles. He tipped a couple passes that could have been intercepted. He defended receivers down the field. He pressured the quarterback. So there were so many players on the defense.
The MVP, and what a year that caps for the middle linebacker of the Baltimore Ravens. Art Modell, a long trail for him to a Super Bowl title by way of Cleveland. Once again, the final score of Super Bowl 35, Baltimore 34 and the New York Giants 7. Coming up next on CBS, the gang's all here in Tampa for the Wide Track Grand Prix Super Bowl Today post-game show. Interviews, the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Super Bowl champs, and much more. Right after these messages, you've been watching Super Bowl 35 on CBS.